See? Is that enough for you? Da, 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 da. Brought to you in part by St. Croix Rods, best rods on earth. Strike King Lure Company, #1 in fishing lures. Ardent, pure performance, all-American. This week on Extreme Angler TV. Good one too. Wow, crazy one. Eh? My 2-minute tip of finding largemouth and big smallmouth on shorelines in the fall. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to Extreme Angler. This week I'm going to answer some of those emails and messages I get on social network by going to cottage lakes for smallmouth bass in summer. What do you use? You know what? It all depends for me on water clarity. If I get to a place that's really clear, I'm going to alter my approaches and probably look for more deep fish or fish that are laying to cover and stuff and shoals that maybe go up and feed aggressively different times of the day. On lakes with tannic water, like off color, maybe muddy water or river systems, I'll pick maybe 4 or 5 presentations. Top water, maybe drop shot, finesse worm, and stick worm. You have those set up, be ready, then you can fish all different locations, structure elements. You're just prepared. Being prepared is 90% of the battle won, because you know what? You put the right baits in the right spots, you're going to catch smallmouth. It doesn't matter where it is. Their inquisitive nature just drives them to go and see what it is. What does it look like? What was that? Let's go eat it. Let them tell you how aggressive they are, alter your approach, and I guarantee you're going to catch them like I think I will today. Let's have some fun. And to be versatile on this little lake here, I'm going to try a few things, okay, for sure. The sexy dog on top on first. Look for those real aggressive fish. The subtle little walk back and forth and stuff will tell me the mood of the fish. We'll see how that bite goes. Then I have another option, Spittin' King. You've seen that thing work many times in Extreme Angler. Sometimes you just got to put it out, let it sit. Don't do anything. Let them find it. They'll eat it. That doesn't come together the way I want it to in a backup plan. The zero in like green pumpkin and pink. Throw out to those fish that are suspended where I miss a fish. Chances are they'll come back and eat it. Last but not least, the good old drop shot for fish that I see on the sonar, or if the topwater bite just totally disappears. They don't want to chase a lot of stuff. I'll go down to their living room and hopefully catch them with a drop shot. Got him. Oh, lost him. Wow. How many times do you eat that, eh? Sometimes you got to go from a walking bait to a popping bait. Let them tell you what they want. Not a big giant fish, but a fish nonetheless. That time he ate it. That time he ate it. See that? If you're persistent, you'll get them. Pretty wild, eh? Here's the crucial part. Just let the rod do all the work. Back off in your drag. Let them pull if they want to pull down. Whoa, nice jumper. Hey? This is the fun part of smallmouth fishing right here. After you get them hooked, they can do all their dance and run and play. and you find out if those hooks find their mark. I think I could probably swing this fish. Hey, can I swing you in? Come here, you. You're a nice one to start today, aren't you? Oh boy, give him the belly hug. Look, we grabbed that. Oh boy. See that? I'm gonna put them in the box. You know why? Because I got a good feeling those fish were schooling here. And if they're schooling, you don't want to spook them right away, putting the fish right back. I'm gonna keep going at this and work different baits, like I said, and try to get a bunch of fish on different baits, from the walking bait to the prop bait, popper, stick worm, and maybe the drop shot, and have just a fun day on a cottage lake. See, I'm not going to go too far. See if he's got some more friends with him too. See that subtle approach? Sometimes you just got to slow the heck down, slow right down. Let them look at it, then they'll eat it. And we probably drifted a bit with the bit of a breeze here, so I'm going to cast back this way, thinking there's probably a few more there. What I don't want to do is leave fish, even topwater. There's a good chance that wasn't the same fish that popped before, because I had the other one on. Another fish came up, decided you want to eat it. Let's see if there's more here. Right in this 8.5 foot level. Oh, good one too. Wow, crazy one, eh? Crazy fish. You know what I mean? Sometimes you don't have to be up at the crack of dawn. That's a nice fish. Look at him. You just let him fight. Let him fight. See that? He's gonna put on a good show for you. Look at him just pulling down, eh? Using all his girth and size. Get him in that net most times. Oh, they're in the boat. And they could be on the picture. Don't let them go a little later. See those long nose pliers? They keep your hands out of trouble. It's another one. Again, put them in the live well. They look so much bigger when they jump, don't they? We'll put them in there, let them swim for a bit, then we'll let them go. Move to another spot, let them go safely. But for now, on the same spot, it's a mistake to do that, because you could spook them. Let's keep going. Back in the zone. I bet you they saw it already. Yeah, see? Wow, hey. Can't beat that, huh? Can't beat that. Wow. Gotta love it. Look at this fight. Look at them fight. Man, are they tough. Tough smallmouth. Just decent, fat, no giants, but it's how you're catching them. That's the fun. That's the fun for me. He's got this on the nose. I don't know if this guy's gonna end up in the boat or on camera, but you put him in that basket net, guess what happens? They end up getting caught. Oh, you gotta love that. Just in the bottom of the lip, look at that. And again, put them in there. We're gonna call them out. Just another decent fish, eh? 2+, thick-backed. We'll put him in there. Let him join his two buddies. And let him go. Once I decide to move to another spot, or if that topwater bite totally slows down, they start rolling, missing it, it shuts down, you know they've moved to another area or they want a different presentation. We'll do what we gotta do to catch fish on a beautiful summer, sunny morning. You see, sometimes when you put it out like that, you leave it, let it sit. These fish, especially this morning, showed me, as soon as I casted it, you know that they know it's there. A small twitch, and just had the faith that they'd come up and eat it. If I was popping it like this, boom, 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 nothing. Slow was the way to go this morning. Back in that 8 foot level. When I cast it, I let it sit for a second. You know they're gonna find it. See that? Oh my God. He's gonna find it again, watch. See? Oh, big one too. Gonna hit him again. Make sure he's hooked. Oh boy. Wow, eh? Oh boy. That's what we're looking for right there. He'll call one of those other ones out. Oh yeah. That's those good ones, eh? Look at him. Again, make sure that drags down. Every cast got it just right. Look at him burying the rod. That's why you have the right rod for this kind of stuff. Oh, look at him, eh? Wow. He's a chunker. He's a chunker. Get that out of there. Got him underneath. Make sure you got him. And just take the pliers. Take your time. Find a bend. Bend it out. Now that's getting a bit more respectable, eh? Look at him. Big thick back. Big fat cheeks. Oh, yes. Enjoying your friends, eh? I love when they just tail dance. Boom. Wow. Put him in there. You join your buddies. That's 4. And I missed about 4. Next fish, start putting them out. Maybe move around another spot, but I'm finding that about that 8-foot level, there must just be a gang in here feeding, because every time I cast, plop, let it sit, one finds it and rolls on it. My heart rate is almost ready to come out of my chest. We'll keep going, and I think we're going to catch some more. Pick up the stick worm, go over the same areas where I caught those topwater blasts. You know, it's a lot of fun, that topwater. When it slows down, you got to know when to put it down, pick up something else. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to move to other locations, try to find those fish that are actively feeding, or we'll try to eat the 0, drop shot, or maybe the topwater again. But meanwhile, I gotta get out of this worm stuff because the sun's getting up high and I'm getting real hot. Stick around. We'll be right back after this commercial break on one of your favorite shows on WFN, Extreme Angler TV. And now it's time for the Cottage Angler, presented by Evercast. Establish a pattern. This week on A Cottage Angler, my 2-minute tip of finding largemouth and big smallmouth on shorelines in the fall. What do I look for? 3 things: fallen trees, sloping shorelines, and crib docks and things that this fish can hide underneath. It's a big support the fish can hide in and go right inside at the back. They're phenomenal. They're not just floating docks. That's one of my #1 spots in the fall for big largemouth. And as for baits, I like using the rodent, the jig, rage craw, but #1 is the Strike King Perfect Plastic Game Hog. You know why? Because these northern lakes that I fish a lot, and I know you do too up in cottage country, the largemouth and smallmouth inhabit the same waters, same locations, deep and shallow. They act the same. The Game Hog is a slender little bait, perfect for both those species. Now what I'm looking for when I'm fishing these sloping shorelines is anything in the water. Trees that fall down, boulders, bushes, anything, old railroad ties, old cribs, rock piles and things like that. You'd be surprised when you put your trolling motor down and hit these sloping shorelines and look for things in the water. Those are the things those fall fish relate to, because they come in there, the food's into the shallow, into the warmer water, they're looking to eat. They'll hold on to anything they can. And when I say anything, I mean little boats like this, floating rafts, docks obviously, little lily pads, different things. You don't even know what's there until you get out there, put down the trolling motor, pick up the Game Hog, and start pitching away, dissecting. It's incredible what you'll find. So next time you head out in the fall, you know, don't go just those traditional offshore humps and things you read about or you heard about on TV or in the magazines and stuff, because there's a lot of big bass, largemouth and smallmouth, real tight, close to those shorelines. If the lake isn't iced up yet, there could be bass right up tight. But the key is looking for areas that are sloping, sharp drops close to deeper water with structure. Love the shad baits. Another piece of the puzzle right there. The Z2, bright white color with silver flake on a 4-rod, extra wide gap, X point, 17-pound fluorocarbon, Mojo jerkbait rod, and try to get those fish that are suspended in the same areas I got them on top. So I'm gonna try to trigger them to see it, to let it sit and fall, and there's one right there. Unbelievable, eh? What did I say? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Good thing you saw that live, folks, because you probably wouldn't believe it, eh? And a good one too. Look at that. That didn't take too long, eh? That's Z2. Look at that. How's that for a ringing endorsement for this bait? Unbelievable. First or second cast. Z2. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look where that hook placement is. Right down through. There's no way that fish is coming off. It's another good one. But I'll tell you what, we've got a few in there already. We're gonna let him go. I'm way down from the area here. Ready? Go on, get. See what I said? Unbelievable, eh? You see those fish on top, they won't touch the drop shot. They won't touch the zero. Pick up another secondary bait, the Z2. And the killer with this is, jerk it and it goes side to side. Looks like a dying minnow or something just to get their attention and let it fall. They look at it, it's just too easy for presentation for them just to look at and say, is that dying? Should I eat it? You saw what happened. Phenomenal. And the key to it is I'm jerking it, okay, to get their attention. Subsurface, you know, saw how they ate this morning. But this thing, when you stop it, it starts to sink. So it's almost like that zero going in front of them, going in front of their nose. If they don't eat this, they're not gonna eat anything. But you can just provoke those fish that are maybe fed real hard in the morning, but still get them to bite. Oh, love it. Z2, stick worm. I'm gonna make it happen. Although these fish out here haven't seen this little bait. You know what this is? Yup. Spittin' King. Get their attention and hold on. See what I mean? Look at that boil. Good fish too, eh? Wow, see? Moving around. Moving around. Find a good one. See, I'll back that off. Let him pull. That's okay. Got those hooks in a pretty good spot, I think. He's gonna give you a song and dance. He boiled on it first, missed it. Then he said, you know what? I'm gonna eat that thing. Oh, he's a good one too. Look at this. He's got some girth to him. He's a good one. Don't rush him. This is where it's crucial. Whoa, baba. Yeah, oh, look at him bury, eh? It's okay. I've seen him. If he comes off, he comes off. He sees a net. He doesn't want to go in that net, but he's got that net right there. Lucky strike net, that basket. Watch this. Just take that, pop that out, pop the other one out of there. So easy, eh? Get that out of there. Now I'm in a little spot here, the weed bed. I don't want to maybe spook anymore. He's got a high back on him, a hump. I'm gonna put him on inside the live well. Fish this area a bit more. Maybe with the zero, shad bait, and see if I can pound even a bigger one. But see what I mean? Move around a little bit. I was back and forth. I couldn't even get a sniff on the top water. It may be 200 yards over there. Move around to another location. Fish feeding in another area. Swirled on it, left it, twitch. He ate it. Let's keep going. You know, sometimes guys think that zero is just only for a backup bait or something you throw at specific targets and let it fall. But man, it's a fantastic search and destroy presentation as well. Because you know what? When the fish see it, they could be just cruising almost anywhere between weed beds and rocks. They see that, they turn, they try to eat it. So don't just have it in your mind that it's on specific areas. You can go, cast it, twitch it a bit so they see it, and let it fall. Watching your line, any twitches or weight and stuff like that. But use it to your advantage, not just a single-minded into a tree, into a dock and wait. Use it in those open flats as well, almost like a little search bait, if you know the fish are there. Good old stickworm. There's a wee bit up here. I bet you there'll be another fish in it. There he is. Look at him jumping, eh? Look at him jumping. Yeah, that's a smallmouth. Again, near some weed. Look at him fight. See? Let that ever cast. Just pull it around, eh? He's not the biggest fish. Even that zero acts like a search bait. You throw it out, but you fish with confidence, man. Look how tough these fish are. Come here, you. You're not a real big fish, are you? Where you got that? Hey, you got that in a good spot or a bad spot? Oh, I think I see it there. That's it, just a small one. Why do the small ones get in the boat and sometimes the big ones come off? It's the law of the land when it comes to big bass, eh? Some days you land the good ones, some days you get the small ones. A little bit of both. Keep me happy. Oh my God, a big bass right there. Look at him. Holy cow. He hasn't even seen me, look. And he missed it. Wow, he's cruising in the weeds. Got him. Look at that. Hey, wow. Cruising in the weed. Oh. And he came off. How's that for a nice way to end the show? I look down, he swims by, I drop it, he turns, I drop it down, I just feel the weight, and he's on it. But he came off. But you know what? Overall, it's been a fantastic morning. Like it's only 10:30 a.m. Caught a bunch of fish on top, Z2, and the zero. I gotta be happy for what I got this morning. Go home, have a nice lunch with the family at the cottage, and enjoy the day. So next time you go out, these cottage lakes and stuff, just be prepared. Tie up 3-4 different baits, go in different locations, from top to bottom, and you are definitely going to catch them too, because you saw it right here on Extreme Angler. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. And if you want more Extreme Angler, go to our website, extremeanglertv.com, and I'm sure you'll find us on all your popular social networks, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, because I know you're gonna like us.